Okay, good morning, everyone.
This webinar is about software economics and creating business value by improving the quality of your software. We will discuss how you can improve the business benefits of your software, and I will first introduce the concept of business value and software quality to you. We will start with the business value of IT. Investments in IT do not lead to improved business performance automatically. There are several aspects that influence the actual road from IT expenditures to improved business performance. First, by spending money, IT assets have to be created, like applications providing specific functionalities. This process is called the IT conversion process, and it's subject to IT management. If this process is not managed properly, inefficient development of IT assets leads to high costs and low functionality. Second, these assets have to be used to support the business processes. By using the provided functionality, the IT assets will have an impact on the business. Examples are the automation of business activities, improved efficiency of business processes, or improved quality of business products. This process is called the IT use process, and the way the IT assets are used determines the efficiency and effectiveness of this process. And finally, the impact of the IT asset contributes to an improved business performance. This is described by the competitive process. This process is, among others, influenced by external factors like market developments and competitor behavior. This presentation is about creating business value by improving the quality of your software. In this presentation, I will try to show you that higher quality of software enables a greater impact of IT on business processes. I will base these premises on higher functional value, higher availability, lower costs for the business due to unavailability, and lower IT costs for maintaining software in use or for developing new software. In the end, a greater IT impact will contribute to improved business performance as functionality can be changed more easily, resulting in functionality that is better aligned with business needs and a shorter time to market of new business demands. Before I will discuss how to improve business performance through software quality, I will give a short introduction on software quality and how to measure software quality. A lot of studies have shown that the costs incurred for software maintenance is about 80% of the total lifecycle costs of software. So, paying attention to software quality can prevent problems during software maintenance and can save you a lot of money during the entire lifecycle of a software system. According to the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, quality is defined as the set of properties and characteristics that are of interest for a product or service to meet certain explicit and implicit requirements. For software quality, ISO has created the standard 9126. This standard identifies the requirements for software, and these are functionality, reliability, maintainability, efficiency, portability, and usability. This webinar will make use of the standard for software quality. Based on this standard, SIG has developed a software quality model to measure the maintainability of software. This model has already been presented in a webinar on software quality of November the 11th by Joost Visser. For a more detailed description of that model, I want to refer to that presentation, but for this presentation, I will discuss the most essential parts of the model now. As the ISO standard does not give very practical instructions on how to measure software quality, the Software Improvement Group has developed a quality model to measure software maintainability, together with the German TÜV IT. This quality model defines 6 metrics to measure the quality of the source code and evaluate the software quality based on the 4 quality attributes. These attributes are analyzability, changeability, stability, and testability. The metrics are volume, that's the number of lines of code, duplication, how many lines of code appear at different places in the software, and we count the duplication starting from 6 lines and more. The unit size, how many lines of code are there in any unit. The unit complexity, that is measured through the number of decision passes in each unit, and we use for that the definitions of McCabe. Unit interfacing, the number of parameters you have defined for a unit, and module coupling, that is how many calls there are to this module from other modules in the system. The relations between the metrics and the quality attributes are denoted by an X in this matrix. The relative rates to calculate the score on each of the attributes are based on respected research in software maintainability, and on this slide you see a reference to one of the many publications on our quality model and the scientific research done on this subject. The results of the measurements are transformed into comprehensive quality profiles. These quality profiles are then compared to the scores of other software systems, resulting in ratings for each system property and for each quality characteristic of the 9126 standard. And finally, based on that, an overall rating is established for the software system. The relative position of the software being assessed is given in a star rating from 1 to 5 stars. A system scoring a 5-star rating is among the top 5% of best systems in our benchmark model. A 1-star rating reflects that the system is very vulnerable and ranks among the worst 5% scoring systems. Through SIG, a lot of software systems have been assessed and benchmarked based on the quality model presented here. By collecting a lot of other data as well, such as financial data and productivity figures, we have been able to establish a relationship between the maintainability and, for example, the costs of a software system. And these insights form the basis of the next session, in which I will illustrate that it's possible to increase the business value of your software by improving its quality. This is the main part of this webinar, and in this section I will describe how you can manage the business value of your IT system. And I will do that by referring to 5 statements for higher software quality. First, higher quality of software leads to higher business benefits, as it leads to a higher functional value for the business, as functionality can be changed more easily and faster.